Family Systems Theory presented by Medina Kadir. Family Systems Theory, or FST, is a framework for understanding the intricate dynamics of family interactions and behaviors. It predicts and explains how people within a family system interact, emphasizing that interactions inside the family system differ from those outside of it. FST highlights that families are a complex system where each member's actions and reactions impact the entire group. Among family members lead to functional or dysfunctional outcomes. This theory is pivotal in nursing as it provides insights into family functioning and guides interventions to enhance family health. FST allows nurses to understand and assess families as organized wholes or as individuals within a family unit who form an interactive and interdependent system, typically considering 3 generational family systems. Family systems theory suggests that families operate as emotional units and that individual behaviors are best understood within the context of family interactions. There are 4 main concepts in the family systems theory. Concept 1 being all parts of the system are interconnected. 2, the whole is more than the sum of its parts. 3, all systems have some form of boundaries or borders between the systems and its environment. And 4, systems can be further organized into subsystems. Looking at each concept closer, beginning with concept 1, all parts of the system are interconnected. For example, when a family member requires hospitalization, the entire family's roles and routines adjust, illustrating an interconnectedness. The ill family member feels guilt for not fulfilling their usual roles at home. Another family member takes on extra responsibilities like childcare and daily logistics. A sibling gives up after-school activities to help, while the youngest misses their mother's cooking and bedtime routines. Even an older sibling in college struggles to concentrate on studies amidst the family crisis. This illustrates how one member's health condition can reshape the roles and routines of the entire family. Moving on to concept 2, the whole is more than the sum of its parts. The concept of family extends beyond individual members to encompass a collective unit. Families facing unexpected health challenges must adapt collectively, affecting their traditions and stability. For example, a nuclear family system comprising of parents and children can face the challenge of adapting to a chronic illness affecting one of its family members. An unforeseen health issue will disrupt established family routines and traditions, such as annual celebrations that are central to their identity. The absence of customary roles and rituals due to illness creates stress within the family, prompting reflections on their future cohesion and stability. This illustrates how unexpected family health events can significantly impact the broader familial framework, transcending individual experiences to influence the entire family's well-being and continuity. Concept 3, all systems have boundaries. These boundaries regulate family interactions with external stressors, influencing their ability to adapt. Families manage the flow of information and people into their system to protect individual members of the family as a whole. Boundaries, whether physical or abstract, serve as barriers or filters to control stressors. These boundaries can be closed, flexible, or too open, influencing how families interact with external resources. For instance, a family with closed boundaries might reject external help, while one with flexible boundaries selectively allows certain interactions to maintain balance. In contrast, families with open boundaries might indiscriminately seek help from various resources, potentially leading to chaos. The permeability of these boundaries varies, affecting how different families adapt to stress. Concept 4. Systems can be organized into subsystems. In addition to viewing the family as a cohesive unit, nurses can analyze its subsystems, such as marital relationships, parent-child dynamics, and interactions among siblings, grandparents, and other family members. These subsystems are essential in understanding the family's structure, roles, and interconnected processes. This approach helps nurses address family dynamics effectively and promote overall family well-being. Some key terms within the family systems model are family, which is viewed as a whole. It is a social unit characterized by emotional bonds, interdependence, and a shared history and future. Health, which is the family's overall well-being, encompassing physical, emotional, and social aspects. The environment, which is the external and internal context influencing the family, including socioeconomic status, cultural background, and physical surroundings. This can change depending on the family's boundaries. And then nursing, the practice of supporting and enhancing family health through assessment, intervention, and evaluation. The goal of nurses is to help maintain or restore the stability of the family to help family members achieve the highest level of functioning that they can. FST is frequently applied to family care. In an article that looks at navigating post-trauma realities in family systems by applying family systems theory, it is illustrated how FST informs the approach to family care, particularly in understanding and addressing trauma. It advocates for nonlinear perspectives where trauma's effects are not seen as straightforward outcomes of a specific event, but as intertwined with complex family interactions. FST's holistic view of family emphasizes considering the entire family unit rather than isolating individual members or symptoms, highlighting the importance of assessing family dynamics comprehensively. The study also touches on feedback loops within family systems where interactions and behaviors can reinforce stability or dysfunction. This aligns with FST's focus on understanding and potentially modifying these feedback mechanisms to support healthier family functioning. Furthermore, the discussion of external systems involvement, such as schools and social services, echoes FST's recognition of the family's interactions with its environment. Lastly, the acknowledgement of intergenerational trauma transmission reflects FST's perspective on how past experience and familial histories shape current behaviors and relationships. Overall, the excerpt underscores how applying FST principles enriches family care by addressing trauma within the context of relational dynamics, system interactions, and holistic family well-being. FST also guides a significant amount of research. An example is the study titled A Family Systems Theory Approach to Hunter's Chronic Wasting Disease Related Perceptions and Behaviors. The article applies FST to explore how family dynamics influence hunters' perceptions and behaviors regarding chronic wasting disease, or CWD. It treats the family as an interconnected unit, examining how the presence of partners and children affect hunters' risk perceptions and decisions about hunting in CWD-affected areas. The article hypothesizes that hunters with partners and/or children would be more cautious about CWD risk due to their familial responsibilities. This hypothesis is based on the FST principle that family members' behaviors are interconnected and influenced by their relationships. Despite the hypothesis that familial responsibilities would lead to more cautious behaviors being rejected, the study found that hunters' personal perceptions of CWD risks were often shared within their families. This suggests a strong influence of family culture on hunting behaviors. The findings highlight the importance of family support in hunting activities and suggest that wildlife agencies should consider family dynamics when developing strategies to manage CWD risks, promoting family-centric approaches for safer hunting practices. Another example of FST being used to guide research is in the study Familial Functioning and Childhood Obesity Treatment, a Family Systems Theory-Informed Approach. The article adopts FST to approach childhood obesity treatment, emphasizing the pivotal role of family dynamics and interactions in shaping weight-related behaviors. It critiques conventional interventions that concentrate solely on parent-youth relationships and behavioral modifications, arguing that these approaches overlook the broader family environment, encompassing rules, routines, and communication patterns that significantly influence health behaviors. The article explores the application of FST to foster sustainable behavioral changes through second-order adjustments, which involve restructuring family dynamics rather than solely targeting individual behaviors. It underscores the necessity for comprehensive family assessment and intervention that addresses family functioning, communication, strategies, and organizational aspects to weight-related behaviors. Family-based behavioral therapy has demonstrated efficacy in fostering weight loss and behavioral changes. Further research is required to assess its effectiveness in childhood obesity treatment. In conclusion, family systems theory offers a comprehensive framework that highlights the interconnected nature of family dynamics within larger social environments. Its strength lies in its capacity to embrace various phenomena and prioritize family processes over individual relationships, portraying the family as a cohesive unit rather than independent members. By integrating family systems theory into nursing practice, nurses can adopt holistic approaches to family care, ensuring interventions effectively address systemic issues and enhance the family's ability to adapt. In the context of a family assessment assignment, this theory will be utilized to analyze and improve family functioning comprehensively, promoting resilience and adaptive capacity. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this presentation.